Ash? Yeah. What do you do with the children? Do you physically bite them or just tap them? Tap them so that they get back to you. I've explained to you, Akhi. I've explained to you that.
He's setting an example.
Wait.
Barakallah.
Last question I'm asking. If Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon him, said, do not harm your wives. Yes, beat them without harming them. How can I punch her so hard, so harsh, and at the same time I cannot harm her?
It would be contradictory.
You understand now?
The only thing I ask you now,
It doesn't make sense.
I want to know what's his contention.
to go forth or
Listen.
No, I just explained, brother. I repeat last one, brother. I repeat last
It
one.
said something about presenting.
I said
So to me,
Quran
it seems like
verses
that
explain
means-
one another.
Exactly.
Allah told us how to beat the wives.
Exactly.
He said
And then
in
I'm
chapter
trying to find
38,
out
verse
why does this come
44,
in?
43 to
43, 44, yes.
He said, take the leaves of the branches.
Burn them.
And the Prophet said, what? Do not harm them.
Harm them. Do not bruise them. Bruise them. Or
Bruise them. If you harm them, that means if you bruise them, you harm them.
even it's
So
mentioned
in
there's
Sunan
no.
Ibn Majah, hadith
Oh,
number
listen,
11.
you see his argument, yeah,
11.
is more
I mean,
linguistics. He wants to understand.
1977.
So we given a linguist.
Yeah.
So what we clearly said, the one word has multiple meaning based on the context it's been applied.
Right.
Like my brother Siraj beautifully explained.
What's
Wallahi,
the
beautifully
knock on door? He
explained
said what? That's cool,
that
Daraba.
Daraba.
It's the same. Daraba. He knocked the door.
Knocked the door.
Bab. He knocked the
Daraba
door.
Bab.
Yes.
Yeah, knock the
Bab, Bab means door.
Yes. Bab
Darab al
means
Bab.
door.
So when you knock the door.
Yeah.
Is it meaning they were beating them?
So now, if you beat your wife,
Right.
strike, harsh,
Right.
that means you're harming her, yes? And Prophet said what? Do not harm her. That's why you cannot beat her up harshly.
Subhanallah. In fact, Prophet ﷺ
Otherwise, you're going to harm her. And Prophet said, do not harm her. Do not bruise her.
So beat her
So because
lightly.
in Sunan Tirmidhi, hadith number, I said 11, I gave you 11, 62 to 63. Sunan Ibn Majah, 1977.
Yeah, let me-
Also in Sahih Muslim, I just gave you hadith number 23, 28.
Yes.
Prophet never beaten
fine.
up his wives.
He
Or
wanted to
woman,
run it.
or a servant, anyone.
Exactly.
So even here, the
Even-
word
even there should
daraba,
be-
it has different meaning in the Quran. In chapter 66, verse 10 to 11, daraba. Daraba Allahu mathalan. Allah
Set forth an
made-
example.
Set forth
Example.
an example.
Because in
So daraba.
the second
Daraba
verse
al-bab.
Yeah.
You know,
That's the same way. You know the same way. Inna masala Isa kamasala Adam. You know
chapter
that.
34 and 34,
Exactly.
Quran is explained by another verse, also the teaching of Prophet. And Prophet Muhammad said what? Is the teacher of the Quran. Chapter 16, verse 44. I'm
Yeah.
not going to repeat this.
Yeah, exactly.
If you have another question, brother, you can ask me. And I said depends on the context. Daraba,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Idrib, Daraba.
If you have any
Depends on the
prejudice,
context.
I'm-
Whether he's
I'm-
saying,
if you have-
I like brother
the
Nazmul,
conclusion
or
is
you
beat
talk
them lightly.
like brother
Yes or
Nazmul.
no?
Two different contexts.
Wait. If you have the prejudice mind, that's the whole explanation I gave. You'll not take any explanation.
Yeah.
You'll not take any linguistic explanation. You have the prejudice mind. Okay, Islam is saying beating wife, means beating wife. Doesn't matter what's
That's
the
the out of
explanation.
context.
That's
They lie
different.
about Islam. They
Yeah.
say
I'm asking for a conclusion.
they
Is the
show.
No, I think. No, my brother.
Yes.
My brother.
Do not harm them.
Bye.
Beat lightly.
But how do you beat them up? Taking
Is the conclusion beat lightly?
without harming them, bruising them.
Like if I get something and do this,
Okay.
that's it.
Brother,
That is the understanding.
This one now.
Yeah, that's it.
This is what Allah said, brother. Take this in chapter
don't need to do it on
38,
me,
Yeah.
that's fine.
verse 43 to 44. Allah said, take this and beat this with your wife.
Do you not?
Beat up this
Do you
with
not
your
sometimes tap your nephew and niece? Do you not sometimes to
I'm
discipline them?
asking for a simple yes or
No.
Is the conclusion-
No, not simple enough. It's very important for you to understand what is touching and what is beating. It's not about Quran anymore. It's about how to understand.
Beat
Why the
lightly.
argument's more
So when I say knock and when I say hit, is that both
wife.
same?
That's discipline. The verse, the context of the verse. You want the inference?
Yes.
Is to
Discipline, exactly. The guidance.
There's nowhere Prophet Muhammad
Sallallahu
attacked
alaihi
his
wasallam.
wife
Alayhi salam.
physically, punched them, kicked them, bruised
Correct,
them.
correct.
Nowhere
Like-
you can find in the hadith.
No.
Even Aisha said what is one of the wives of Prophet. What she said, he never beaten
beat
up
any
woman,
any woman.
even in his wife, even the servants.
The way to protect them.
Yes. And he said what? The best one is who?
The one best to
Best
your
one
wife.
to his wife.
Khalas.
And he said, I'm the best one amongst you.
you.
Why is the best one amongst us? Because he never beaten up his wife.
So
Did he
Anisa
bruise them? Did
34
he punch
means
them?
beat lightly,
Chapter 4, verse 34.
Yeah. The beat
it
lightly,
says-
not
the other
in the
verse of
understanding
Quran,
of
chapter
beating
verse 43
is a very
to
light,
44.
just symbol, just like outside. No, it's a symbolic.
This one does
It's
not
a symbolic,
harm
not the
Brother, you know
beating.
what? What
This,
you-
because
wait,
this
wait.
needs to be this needs to be understood in line of how my brother said. It's based on the how that treatment has been applied. It doesn't say beat them the way you understand
I
it.
just said beat.
Yeah.
It's just saying beat lightly.
Okay, when you were
Yes or
saying
no?
beat lightly, what do you mean? How do you understand the beat like?
This
like
I'm using the same phrase. you
Discipline.
use.
yeah, yeah. So how do you
Discipline.
understand
Yeah.
the phrase I'm using?
understand
How do you
what-
understand
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
argument. How
Chapter
would you,
38,
if you
verse
say
43
beat
to
lightly,
44,
that's
take the
subjective.
leaves of the
That's a beat
branches.
lightly is
And then-
subjective.
No, no, there is no. I'll tell you why. It's not
Of
no
This is the-
because it has
There's a difference
no.
between-
Nah, Akhi, I'll tell you.
Beating up.
It is conditional. What is the
If I beat
condition?
my wife lightly, that's subjective to what she thinks the lightness
No,
is.
no. The condition. What is the condition? There should not be no mark. There should not be no bruise.
Yeah, but
There
you
sh-
can still beat someone without leaving a mark, though.
what do you mean?
You can punch someone without leaving a mark.
That's not marked
So
there.
with force.
No, I touch it. It's not marked there. But if I hit it
Last thing.
severely, it will be made a
My
mark to you.
conclusion.
Potentially.
My conclusion. Yeah.
Yes,
Last
Akhi.
thing.
Barakallahu feek.
The only religion cares about women is Islam.
Islam, yes.
I challenge any religion to bring here.
Amen.
In
Jazakallah
Islam,
khair.
in Islam, it says
May
your
Allah-
wife, you have to provide provision, everything, rent, bills, clothing, medical, everything you have to provide her.
Yeah.
Whatever she earns is for her, but your money is for your
That's
wife,
beautiful, I agree with that. That's
your
very
wife
beautiful,
and
but
your
the beating,
children.
isn't it?
No.
I agree with
Beating must be understood in line with the Quran. No, the beating understood must be in line with the
Yeah, but then,
Quran.
but you see, as humans, though,
No.
that's where now it's technical because yeah,
No, even
it writes. Listen, it reads beautifully.
Okay.
Wait, no, wait, wait.
no. This to be and this to be.
Listen.
Barakallahu feekum. Anyway, salam alaikum.
That's cool. That's all right, class. Listen, just to see.
Anyways, now you understand.
And you said yes.
I'm saying to you, to see that is very subjective, though. Like,
Yeah.
It's very
No.
down to the human depends.
The
on what
question
you
is,
think beating lightly
it would be if there is no explanation, but there is an explanation,
Yeah.
and what is the condition? The surah is there.
The best romantic man, Prophet Muhammad. The best
But then,
yes.
if you take out the beating your wife completely, and say reason with her, have a conversation with her.
If the West leaves,
Subhanallah al-azim.
This one, I just explained.
is that a beat? Is that a beat?
It's about discipline. Goodbye. Not about context meaning.
No, we do that. If you, brother, if you do that to a woman, she'll laugh. No, you understand? She'll laugh. Yeah? No, if I do this, yeah, the woman will start laughing. She'll laugh.
But you always come late, man, when my battery is low. Okay, I'll be around.
I'll be going with the better
Hey.